What's up, everybody? Good evening to you. Happy midday Monday to you. Pray that all is well. And you all are having a God-blessed Monday afternoon. I'm a little late. I apologize, but I had to get to a spot where I can start talking because where I am, the signal is kind of, sort of, up and down. Maybe. Kinda. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Good evening to everybody. What's up? Happy midday Monday to you. Pray that all is well with you. You all are having a God-blessed Monday afternoon. It's another day. God blessed us to see another day. We are so grateful that He allowed us to live. I pray that you all had a wonderful weekend and you was blessed and had some family time, get you some rest, all of that good stuff. Good evening to everybody that's coming in. Good evening to you. I'm actually driving and can y'all hear me okay? Uh-oh. Got a funeral procession coming towards me. Good evening to everybody. Good evening. Got a funeral procession coming towards me. I had to pull over, guys. Wow. It's amazing, man. The Lord allow us to live to see another day. And I'm actually pulled over on the side of the road. I need a job. Man, what's wrong with you, man? You don't need no job, man. What's wrong with you? What's going on? What up, B? What up? What's going on, Mother Kears? What's going on to the McLaughlins? What's going on, Sister Gloria? And everybody else that's on the live. What's going on, fam? But, somebody need a job. Y'all pray for my boy. Pray for my buddy, Tony. Y'all pray for me. Woo! But again, I want to say good evening to everybody. See if I can keep this camera from jumping around and going down the road. But again, I want to say good evening. Happy midday Monday to you. Pray that all is well. You all are having a God-blessed day. First thing first. I want to invite you to tune in tonight at 7 p.m. for another edition of Back to the Bible. And got some great stuff for you tonight. We've been having a great discussion and awesome interaction with many of you who share your views and your experiences and testimonials in the comment section. We are able to glean from one another and just to kind of share. And it's been a great segment. It's been a great segment. And so I'm just looking forward to seeing you guys on tonight for another edition of Back to the Bible. And I can't wait. I'm trying to hurry up and finish my day so I can get on back to the G-Borough and get back to the studio so I can prepare to serve you, people of God. Huh? That's right. But this is AGA. I'm back in the saddle again. And God has blessed us to see 7 more days. Brought us back to see another Monday, a new Monday. We're grateful for that. But I want to get to the nugget of the day. going to be a quick one. Okay? All right? And the nugget of the day is simply this. A lot of our burdens and a lot of our weight that's in our lives, sometimes it can be attached to us, but it is only attached to us because we allow it. But a lot of the weight and the burdens that we're carrying in our lives is a result of having a bunch of people in our lives with no purpose. Why? You know, you got to ask yourself, whatever you have in life and whoever is in your life, what is their purpose for being there? What's the purpose for them being in your life at this very moment, at this very time, this very stage in your life? Why are they there? Okay? Why are they there? The people that you call friends, are they really your friend? The people that you call trustworthy, are they really worthy of your trust? The people that you say are with you, are they really with you? The people that you say is for you, are they really for you? So the people that you are in covenant with, are they going in the same direction as you? Are they working towards some of the same goals as you? Are they successful in the area where you're trying to be successful in, or vice versa? Are they giving and investing just as much as you? So you have to do inventory. So the nugget of the day is, it's inventory time. It's inventory time, ladies and gentlemen. It's inventory time. It's time for us to begin to take inventory. It's time for us to reassess, to survey our lives, to survey the land, to survey our circle. What's the purpose for you being in their life, and what is the purpose for them being in your lives? I'm amazed that so many people who say they have a lot of friends and supports and support systems and things, but when they're going through, nobody's there. And it is a rare problem. I mean, it's a rare problem. It's across the board, even down to family. I mean, who in your family can you call that will have your back just like you have everybody else's back? If you're going through a difficult time, if you're going through an emotional time, who is able to minister to you? If you're going through a spiritual moment or a mental moment, who knows how to minister to you? No matter what way you need ministering in, who's able to minister to you? How many people do you have that you can count on one hand, that you can call and confide in, and they won't tell your business when you hang up the phone? How many people can you truly, honestly be open and be transparent and be real with, and not hear your business repeated? Or, you tell them, and as soon as they get off the phone with you, they calling somebody telling everything you told them. How many people can you count on like that? Not just in ministry, ladies and gentlemen, but in life. Life, period. Life, period. So, it's time for us to take inventory. We got to take inventory of our circle. We got to take inventory of our what we call friends. What we call friends and associates and people that we deal with on a regular basis. We gotta take some inventory. We gotta take inventory because hard times reveal true friends. I'll say that again. Hard times reveal true friends. Difficult days reveal true friends. Okay. I shared last Wednesday, and we in a teaching series in Bible study, and we're starting at the foundation of the role of a leader, and we in the story dealing with the lost son and how he left home with his portion, but as long as he had his portion, and as long as he had finances, and as long as he had any resources or anything like that, he had friends. But as soon as he ran out of portion, and he ran out of resources, and he ran out of money, all of his friends were gone. And he wound up in a hog pen. He was all alone in a hog pen. But the beautiful thing about it is he came to himself. So a lot of times, life has a way of helping you come to yourself when everybody else has left you. Sometimes we don't come to ourselves until we are by ourselves. Sometimes it takes being by yourself to come to yourself. Because when other people are around, they can distract you from seeing the truth about yourself. Sometimes a bunch of people, other people, it ain't got to be a bunch of people. It could be a few people. It could be a few people. Sometimes it could be one person that has your attention and that is consuming all of your time. It takes away from you being able to see yourself and to see what you need, to see what it is that you need to fix, and see what it is that you need to deal with and work on. And what about your needs? You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you could be so busy catering to everybody else's needs that you just neglect your own needs. And let me tell y'all something. When you got people in your life, this is how you know you got the right people. The right people will say, hey, listen, you always ripping and running, you always helping, you always doing for everybody else. Listen, it's time for you to stop and take a break and let somebody else do for you. And I'm going to be the first one to start it off. And you should be surrounded by people like that. You shouldn't be surrounded by people who is always looking for you to do for them. You need to be surrounded by people to say, hey, listen, you always helping somebody. You always doing. You always giving. You always supporting. You always going somewhere, supporting other people. Take a seat. Take a load off. Matter of fact, we've made some plans. We made some reservations. We're gonna come and pick you up, and we're gonna take you, and we're gonna treat you. That's the kind of folk you need. That's the kind of folk you need. But life is so full of selfishness, man, to where everybody, all they think about is themselves, how they can benefit themselves. But we got to change that. We got to change that, ladies and gentlemen. This is inventory time. What's going on, Brother Billy? What's happening, bruh? Good to see you, man. Pray that all is well. There are people. There are people that are like that, but we can't see. And see, we got to play a part too. We got to play a part too. We got to allow people to be a blessing to us. You know I can relate. It's hard sometimes to allow people to help you, and because you're so used to going after it, and you're not a person like me. I'm not a person that sits around and just wait on somebody to do for me, because I refuse to be a charity case. As long as I got breath in my body, as long as I'm physically able and I'm able to go and I'm able to do, and God gives me the ability to do, I'm going after it. You understand? And that's just the kind of person I am. I don't sit around and wait on somebody to do for me. You know what I'm saying? The Bible said he gives us the power to get wealth. He gives us the ability, the strength, the knowledge to get up and go. We got to go and get it. We can't sit and wait for the wealth to come to us. No, he gives us the power to go get it. He'll tell you where it is, and he'll give you a strategy on how to get it. And then after that, the rest of it is on you. He'll tell you where the wealth is. He'll tell you how to go about getting it. And then once he gives you the where and the how, you got to go. You got to put it into practice. You got to put it into action. And I know what it's like, you know, for people to be a blessing to you, because you gotta allow people. But you gotta allow people to bless you. You gotta allow people to help you. You can't just, you know. And I think a lot of times, for many of you, people may have came into your life, but we didn't give them the chance to bless us and to help us. And we just sent them on. A lot of blessings we turned down. We said no, thank you. Oh, you don't have to do that. No, thank you. I got it. I'm good. And a lot of times we turn a lot of blessings down. But all I'm saying is there has to be a balance. There has to be a balance in the relationship. There's got to be a balance in the friendship. There's got to be a balance in the in partnership as it relates to business. There's got to be a balance in fellowship. I'm gonna talk about that more tonight in tonight's section about fellowship. What is true fellowship? A lot of stuff we call fellowship ain't fellowship. So I'm gonna talk about that tonight. You don't want to miss that, because I'm gonna share some stuff with you. Okay, I'm gonna share some stuff with you on fellowship. But it's time to take inventory, guys. We're in a new year. We're in 2024. It's time for us to make some changes in life. It's time for people to stop walking around setting themselves up for disappointment because they already know the individuals that they deal with. I mean, if you're dealing with the same circle of friends, if you're dealing with the same people all the time, why should it surprise you when you are disappointed? Because you're dealing with people that don't follow through. So why should certain behaviors and attitudes and situations disappoint you or shock you when you know who you're dealing with? You know, if it's one thing we ought to have experience in, that should be disappointment. We should have enough experience in that area to where we have learned our lesson. Okay? So some things we experience, it becomes a cycle because we don't take inventory. How do you know what you need to change if you don't take inventory? Good God Almighty, that's good. I said, how do you know what you need to change if you don't take time to take inventory? Lord have mercy. Good gracious. Say it again. Say it again. How do you know what you need to change unless you take time to do inventory? You don't know what you need unless you do inventory. You don't know what you got too much of unless you do inventory. You don't know what changes need to be made. You don't know what needs to be shipped out and what needs to be received if you don't do inventory. Good gracious. Woo! Inventory is so important. You find out what you need in inventory. You find out what you got too much of. You find out what you need to get rid of. You find out what you need to give away. And sometimes you could be praying and asking God to send you more of something that you already have in stock. You praying and asking God for something, and God is not sending it to you. And you feeling frustrated, and you feeling discouraged, or you feeling like God is not answering your prayer. The reason why he's not answering your prayer because whatever you praying for and you asking him for is already in the warehouse. He's not going to send more when you're not using what you already got in the warehouse. Good God Almighty. And if we just learn how to do inventory, we won't keep clogging up the time. We won't keep clogging up the prayer line, praying and crying out to God and asking God for stuff that he has already provided. We got it in the warehouse. We got it in stock. But we don't know it because we don't never do inventory. Wow. The very thing that you asking God to bless you with, it's right there in your inventory. You already got it in your possession. He's already provided for you. But you don't do inventory. So, man, boy, that's good. What a word. What a nugget. What a powerful nugget. So, it's time to do inventory, ladies and gentlemen. Find out what you have in your possession. Get rid of what you don't need. Make room for what you do need. And learn how to distribute and learn how to support, give back. If everybody would play their part and do what is required of them, if everybody would do their part, if everybody would give and invest and produce, then we wouldn't have people feeling like they being used. We wouldn't have people feel like they being burnt out. We wouldn't have people feeling like other folks are selfish, because everybody is participating. Everybody is putting in. And it ain't one person putting in and everybody else getting out. You know what I'm saying? If everybody put in, if everybody brings something to the table, if everybody add, it won't be so hard on one person or two people or three people, you know? So that's all I'm saying. And a lot of times it's who you hang around has a lot to do with the way you operate. When you hang around takers, you become a taker. When you hang around givers, it is because you are a giver. People are most comfortable around people that are just like them. People don't want to be stretched. They don't want to be stretched. They don't want to be challenged. They don't want to come out of their comfort zone. Most people are most comfortable around people that are just like them. That way they won't have to worry about changing. They don't have to worry about being stretched. They don't have to worry about being challenged. They don't have to worry about being confronted, corrected, or whatever. So they're most comfortable around people that are just like them. But if you want to change, watch this. If you want to change, you got to change who you hang around. If you want change in your life, part of the change that's going to take place in your life is you're going to have to change who you hang around. You're going to have to change who you listen to, who you get advice from, who's speaking in your ear, who's telling you what you should do, and what is it based upon. Stop getting advice from people that's always trying to tell you to take shortcuts. Stop taking advice from people that's always looking for an easy way out. Stop getting advice from people that don't want to do it right. Amen. Amen. Stop taking advice from people that don't want to do it right. That's always scheming and scamming and tricking and all of that. Stop. You give ear to people. You give ear to people that are crooked and want to rob and steal and cheat and take advantage of somebody. That's who you get your advice from? Nah, you got to change the circle, man. Some conversations, and y'all, I'm trying to stop, but every time I'm about to stop, he just drops something. He just download more stuff. Some conversations don't need to be had with certain people. Some conversations do not need to be had with certain people because you already know, based upon who the individual is, what kind of advice you're going to get. So some conversations don't need to be had with certain people because certain people going to give you a particular advice and you already know what kind of advice it's going to be because of who it is. If you dealing with a poor person that does things that is underhanded, that is not right, that is always benefiting them, and they taking advantage of somebody else and then they brag about it, them are not the people that you should be asking for advice as it relates to what you should do. You should be talking to people that is honest, that is integral, that is true, that has a good reputation, that has a good name. You shouldn't be seeking out people that knows how to get over on people and all that kind of stuff. And the only way you interested is because you just like them. You looking for a deal. You looking to get over on somebody. And that's why you talk to them. You want to get advice from them because you think just like them. But you don't want that. If you can't get it honestly, if you can't get it by telling the truth, you don't need it. You don't need it. Because you ain't going to keep it. It ain't going to last. It ain't going to last. Because anything that you get and you didn't do it honestly, and you didn't do it through hard work, and you didn't do it through dedication, and you didn't do it because you made sacrifices, it ain't going to last. I'm telling you, it ain't going to last. If you want the blessing to fall upon you, if you want the blessing to keep trickling down and flowing in your life, you got to do it right. And you know, and you cannot, watch this, and you cannot claim a blessing that is not yours, but it is on somebody else. And because you benefiting don't mean it's your blessing. Okay? See, all of this goes a part in inventory. All this is a part of inventory. Take inventory. You can't call somebody else's blessing yours because you benefiting from it. You can't say, God is blessing me. No, God is blessing them. You are benefiting from what God is doing for them. That's not your blessing. That's their blessing. Where's your blessing? You understand? So don't be one of them individuals either. Boy, this is a good word right here. This is a combo. This ain't just nuggets. This is fries, bigger drink, and all of that. And you get the dessert. And you get some coupons. You're getting a coupon book. You're getting a coupon book to go with it. I'm even throwing some coupons in there. Amen. So that's the nugget, guys. I got to get off of here because I'm headed back to where I was, and that the signal was not really that good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off while I got good signal. But I hope to see y'all tonight. I pray that you all was blessed by the nugget and the combo. And remember, I put some coupons. Somebody calling me while I'm on the line. Remember, I put some coupons in the bag. So when you finish eating your food, when you finish eating the nugget, don't throw the bag away because you got some coupons in the bottom of the bag. Okay. So when you move the napkins, there's some coupons in the bottom of the bag. So don't throw the bag away. When you get through eating, don't toss the bag. There's some coupons in the bottom of the bag, okay? All right? Yo! I gotta go. This is AGA. Listen, I've enjoyed the Midday Monday Nugget with you. As I often say to the Monday night crew, I'm gonna say it to the Midday Monday crew. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, is walking about as a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour. But we choose to dwell in the secret place of the Most High, so we can abide in the shadow of the Almighty. I want you to know, I love you, praying for you, till we meet again. Y'all be blessed. Take inventory. Check out your warehouse. See what you don't need. All right? Play a part. Be a support. But also learn how to allow others to be a blessing to you. All right? Go out and make it a great day. Continue to have a God-blessed, safe, successful, and productive day. Lord willing, I'll see you tonight, 7 p.m., for another edition of Back to the Bible. God standing for man. Hey, I'm out of here. Gotta go. But I'll see you later, all right? Be blessed.